Hey folks, welcome back to Green Iron TV. We're back down in the garage, the separate garage here, and we're going to continue to work on the deuce and half and get the deuce and half ready for the upcoming Memorial Day parades. You know, the deuce and half here probably doesn't get the amount of attention and maintenance that my other vehicles do. A lot of that is because it is down here in a secondary garage that is away from my garage for a little bit, and so I don't get as much time to come down and work on it. But when I do, we try and keep it up to date, keep all the important things going. And of course, one of the last parades we ran last fall, we noticed she was spitting a little bit of water. Looked like, looking at it quick, looked like it was a leaking hose, and we basically put it off to the spring, and then got it out the other day after we did the battery swap and fired it up and let it get up to temperature, which is where it seems to have the problem. And lo and behold, it was the radiator cap. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get the radiator cap swapped out in this truck, get it topped back off with antifreeze, and then we got an air line that's got a little slight leak. And so we're going to dig into that and get that line sealed up. So that's what we're going to do on this episode of Green Iron TV. Like always, please make sure you give us a like, leave a comment. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Please take a moment, check out the link down below for all the Green Iron merch. Go into our Green Iron merchandise store. Check out, there's t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, all kinds of cool stuff. So check that out and pick something up. We really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. So one of the things we found is that on this original radiator cap, so it's got a crack in it, and that's of course letting it push the antifreeze out. So quick search on the internet, and in just a couple days had a nice replacement cap. So we got a nice brand new replacement cap. And we'll be able to get that installed. Let's just check the fitting, make sure it fits proper. Yep, looks like it's going to fit just fine. Nice and stiff. We'll swap out the chains, and one of the first things that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to top the truck off a little bit and top back off on the antifreeze. So we'll get this chain. Grab a pair of pliers. Alright, with that chain loose, we can go ahead and get this old one off of here. Whew, there we go. Nice and stiff. All right. I thought we might be down a little on antifreeze, but she's actually right up there to the top. So she really hadn't dribbled that much out. So that's a good thing. That means we won't have to top it off. And let's open this spring clip. And get that one. All right, so now we got our retaining chain. Our new cap on there. And she is a nice tight fit. And it clips in place. All right. Well, that'll take care of that. That was a quick and easy one. And next we're going to tackle this air leak, which is down on the air line coming out of the compressor. All right, there we can see that new cap in place. And we got our safety chain all hooked and latched. And now we're gonna have to dig down in and get to that fitting there. And that's where we got a little bit of an air leak. So we're gonna go ahead and get down in there with a couple of wrenches and see if we can tighten up that fitting and stop the air leak. All right, and of course, one of the things that's nice on these deuce and a half is you can open up these side panels and rotate them down out of the way to gain access. And then you can even flip the little seat over there and slide, take that whole panel off and out of your way. All right. So that'll get us some access to reach down in here and get to our fitting. And we'll get ourselves a little extra room here by taking the clamp off and taking the fresh air hose for the heater off. Getting that out of the way, so that's going to get us a lot more ease of access into there. So, all right. All right, got that all sealed up. Don't know how well we filmed that and stuff like that. Don't know if I have any really good footage of it because it is down and in such an awkward spot that more than likely all you're looking at is my arms. So we'll go ahead, we'll get the fresh air clamped back on here and get our side panel on and get this thing buttoned up. What this tube is, this is the fresh air for the heater system. So there's a little scoop here on the side panel. Scoops in the fresh air and gets that going in the heater. So we're going to slide this back on its pins here. Alright. Tuck that in, match it down. That's that all set. And of course, dropping the hood. So these hoods are extremely heavy. So you don't want to just drop them. You'll crack and break stuff doing that. Walk it down. Or relax it back on. And should be good to go and ready. Well, that's going to wrap up another quick one here on Green Iron TV. Got the old deuce and a half all ready to roll and all set for the parade. She does have plenty of fuel in it. I did check the brake fluid, stuff like that. So this truck is going to be good to go and we'll be ready for the upcoming parades. So in the meantime, I got to load a few things up. I'm going to be headed down to Findlay, Ohio to the big show in Findlay. I got some parts to drop off and stuff that we're selling. So we'll be loading that stuff up and getting it down to Findlay. And I know we're going to make a dude really, really happy when we drop off a set of parts that he's been desperately looking for. So it's nice. I am fortunate enough to have this garage space to be able to keep the big deuce and a half in. You know, like I said, I don't get it out as much. Luckily, we don't have to get it out for winter warm-ups and stuff like that because this is actually a nice climate-controlled garage. I wish I had a garage this big and nice up at my place, but I don't. So I get some free storage here. So I'm able to keep the deuce and a half in here and the M51 10-man chemical nuclear biological protective shelter system. Actually a pretty rare piece. We'll throw some pictures up so people can kind of see what it is. Like I said, it is a pretty rare piece. I don't get it out very often. It is kind of a bear to get set up. It takes 4 grown men to get it down and set up and inflated and running and so forth like that. It's a bit time consuming. So, but we do have it for, you know, those one times that we do want to get it out. So, like always, I want to thank you guys for watching along. I appreciate everybody giving us likes, leaving comments, hitting that subscribe button. And most of all, I really do appreciate when you guys go to the merch store, the link's down below, and pick up some of our cool Green Iron TV merchandise. Like I said, we got hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, stickers, some cool stuff like that. So check that out. You know, buy a couple cool things, help us out. Like I said, all that does is that helps us keep funneling some dollars into all these Army trucks and keeping them alive and on the road and keeping them looking good and ready for all the parades. So like I said, we do quite a bit of parades and shows here in our local area, and this is what helps keep that going. So we'll be, like I said, we'll be hitting Findlay next. So that'll be the next upcoming video. We'll show you the good time at Findlay, and then after that it's Memorial Day weekend and it'll be parade time. So I know you want to come back and check that out when it hits. So be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can come back and keep an eye on all our Green Iron madness. Hey, thanks a lot, and you guys have a great day.